in his experience, he knows of evolvers that how they function normally, right? They function normally as a thing you wear or thing that you are, and then they do what you want them to do, right? And in some cases, they're so sentient that they actually are creatures, right? More like a dog than as if, just that, then rather than a object, right? But yours is not doing shit. It's not reacting at all. Like you're flipping the coin around, and he's like, it won't form as a coin, right? In the beginning, it's kind of trying to feel you out. So it's going to be a weapon at first. Like it's immediately going to form to a weapon because that's what's happening, right? It's going to immediately be what you need it to be. And then once everything's over, it just transforms back. It transforms into a coin, which first throws Carmelo off for a second. It's like, why did it change? It's like, oh, yeah, all evolvers just go into a base state. When you don't need it anymore, it hides.
I just sell it? Like
it's like you can't get rid of it. It's a part of you now. So if you leave it behind, it'll follow you. It's attached to your soul, pretty much. So if you leave it behind, it will come back to you. Which has its own advantages, but it's stupid. Meaning it'll come back to you, but it won't do anything for you. Whereas Arx, he can actually control it. Like if he wanted to go get an object without having to literally figure out a way to get out of the situation and get that object, he could use it as like a puppeteer. Now, if it was more sentient, it'd even be more impressive because it would think on its own and you could talk to it, right? And it could understand you, and he'd be like, hey, I need you to go get this. But in his situation, he doesn't have that, right? So he can actually puppeteer it, and it's like, hey, can you get that key off that dude? Because what's going to happen is they're in jail, right? Initially, they're in jail, and Carmelo can't get out.
Yeah.
So, and he's chained up. Carmelo's chained up because they already know. So he's chained up on top of that, and Arc is like, what do I do, right? They didn't find any weapons on Arc, even though that they know there was a weapon at one point, but they couldn't find it. So they're under the suspicion he lost his weapon. Okay, fine, great. So Carmel's like, well, if we could get out of here, after finding out he's a Sylvite and all that shit, it's like, if we could get out of here somehow, we could steal their weapons. And Arc's like, well, I don't need to steal their weapons. I have a weapon. Like,
I don't.
No, but and all of a sudden he forms the weapon, right? Into a small form, but not the full form. It's like, it's right here. It's like, you mean your weapon just hides on you? It's like, yeah. It's like matter of factly, because he doesn't understand, It's like, well, you can break us out. It's like, well, we can't break this thing with the weapon. It's like, this is metal we're trapped in, And he's like, no, the guard's got a key to the door. If you get the key, we can get out. So all you got to do is lure the guy over here, knock him out, and get the key. And then Arc kind of says, well, I don't even need to do that, Like he's like, what is this? I
don't want to hurt the guy.
No, he'd be like, what does the key look like? It's like this small little metal thing, right? And he's like, oh, that thing he was wearing on his side? Like, go grab it off its waist and bring it all the way over here. So and
it's gonna be like, what?
He just sits there, and all he sees is, from his point of view, is just Arc looking at it, and all Arc is doing is literally thinking it. It just does what he wants it to do, right? Unlocks the door, and then goes to the other side, unlocks it. It's like, that thing is awesome.
Can I have one?
Can I have one? Yeah.
He won't say that,
like-
but he's gonna be like, if you could ever
like-
like get me one of those, I would be very appreciative.
Well, like immediately, it's like the first thing he'll say is like, "I need help." You know what I mean? Like I don't know anything about this world. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what I'm doing, but I know what I need to do. And you know, I need somebody to help me. And
It's gonna have like a very.
Oh, I
don't
thought you
know
were
the
being
words.
like
I don't know.
actually asking for help right now.
No.
Well,
he's-
no, I'm talking about story wise. So like he'll look at guy just based on how I feel about it, right?
Mhm.
And based that, like, he seems very eager to help. So based on that alone, it's like I can provide you a weapon like mine as long as you help me. And you know, as if you help me, then I and everything, you know. And of course, it'd be like that moment where you're just like, "Well, hell yeah," because it's like there's be a small description. Like, obviously, there's gonna be the question. It's like, well, what are you looking for, right? And it's like I can't talk too much about it because I just don't know who to trust, kind of thing, right? But I need help, and I don't really know where or who to go to, you know. And I'll explain more as soon as we get out of here. But do you accept that as, you know, a promise? You know?
Yeah.
And if he accepts and all that, then he'll do something that's very odd. So the first thing he'll do is pull the crystal out of himself, which is gonna totally bewilder the shit out of Carmelo. This is the only way I can make one. And it's gonna have to come from me. The only other way to make one is where I come from. And I can't go back. So he
Thinking
uses
about
a part
making
of
this
himself.
like just like one of the chasm things and Tears of the Kingdom where I put like redstone or something on the entrance.
Nut. So he makes the weapon, and immediately it forms into just gonna be anything special, and he's just gonna here you go, and the crystal goes back inside him, right, as if nothing happened. And he just gives him the marble, and the moment it gets in your hand, it feels like 100 pounds, like immediately. It's just like, holy shit!
What the fuck is this thing?
What
Why
is
is
this?
it so heavy?
Wait. Like, you need to focus on it. If you don't focus on it, it will kill you. If you resist it, it will kill you. So you have to like focus on it and accept it. And as soon as that happens, it becomes like no weight, and it just like disappears. Like it just disappears on you. Like it absorbed into your skin or something. And it's like, is that ever? He's never done it this way, right? But it seems right. 'Cause you would be dead by now. So it's like,
what do you mean I'd be dead?
no, he wouldn't say that. It's like, I think it worked. You're not dead, so I think you're all right. That's how it be. That's how it goes. It's just not. It's just never been done other than a Sylvite, right? And also,
Sounds
it's
like
never
a
been
good.
done with.
Sounds like a good start to me.
Like that's how their friendship kind of started. So it's kind of odd, and at least with that, right? Now, that's how I imagined it starting. I could make it more dramatic, which it could be more dramatic, right? Where like that, right? Or it could be, and they get into a scenario where now they gotta go fight.
Yeah.
Right? And before the fight starts, it's like, I don't have a weapon. I can't. What am I gonna do here? and it's like you don't have a weapon at all, and he's forced into a scenario where he has to make the evolver on the fly, right? And he does it on the fly and kind of gives you one, and it's like, I will talk about this later, you know what I mean, kind of situation.
Mm-hmm.
And the only way they bought time was like they're behind a locked door or something like that. They shut the door to kind of buy. I'm not sure, you know, because and the door gets busted down, and the situation arises where like you have to activate the evolver, and Carmel's like, "What do I do?"
I don't know what to do here.
And it's like, you don't have to do anything. Just when you're ready to fight, think that you're ready to fight. It wasn't that he does a gestures like, okay, like he gestures like some kind of weapon, whatever the weapon might be, right? It just forms into that weapon immediately, instantaneously turns into the weapon he wanted. It's like, see, you get it already. You got it. Which technically he didn't get it. It's not even forming to a weapon early. Like, it's not synchronizing, right? It's helping you, but it's like very short term. So you get through that fight, right? And I'm gonna make it to where the experience points of that fight are very interesting. So the because it's not synchronizing yet. And it's like, wait, your weapon's not forming correctly. Like, it just keeps warping. After that fight, he's like, oh, I know why. And that's when the thing is like, oh, this has to be like completely. He has to give it permission to. You don't need to give permission. It's like you're dealing with a new soul, a new evolver. It is what it is. It just adapts, right? But because it's still part of him, he has to give away his life force for it to get promised. So every time he gives a piece of himself, he shortens his lifespan. Which I did already explain that in like we're not supposed to do that anymore because we're not, you know, we don't, we hate all people but our own people, you know.
Yeah.
So, and he doesn't know that it's not said anymore because Devites haven't been leaving Lasios at all, right? So why would you tell them about a rule that, you know, doesn't apply anymore, you know? So
why not?
Well, because obviously, you know why. He's messing with me. But
Grayson, mom kept begging me for money so that she could get this thing, and I said yes, as long as you use the buddy you pay me back with for like Burger King or something.
You so smart. This is why you're the best brother of all time. Did you know?
She
that
said she's gonna pay me back
much?
Thursday when my dad gets paid, and I said that you could just use the money that you're gonna pay me back with to get us Burger King. And she said,
"Oh, I'm
okay.
playing Metal Gear how it's supposed to be played, by the way. If you want to watch me."
Yeah, if you want. And I will, and I'll see.
I see nothing, by the way.
I guess it did say this game
doing
can't
like
be
the
live
buffering thing
streamed,
before it actually
so
shows the stream.
I might not be able to stream it then.
It's probably because it's a 360 game.
No, I can stream Unleashed.
I mean, like a different type of one than Unleashed. Like Unleashed, you buy it, and Metal Gear, you're streaming it from, kind of playing it from like the Xbox Live thing.
I bought Metal Gear.
It's weird.
Maybe it's just having an off day today.
Well, it didn't let me stream it before.
Yeah, I think it did it before when he did.
Have you? How about you restart your Xbox?
Well, no, Xbox told me themselves this game cannot be live streamed, so I probably just can't stream it.
So stupid. But all right, so after that, he gets access. He gets full access to the Evolver, and the Evolver works properly. It would be like after that point, it would turn into what it was supposed to turn
I'm
into.
beating
like,
up a
the
zombie
proper
with a
weapon,
shovel.
Mm-hmm.
and it would also turn into the object that would matter.
Hey Grayson, did you finally get to figure out what the heck was going on so you could actually watch the Minecraft movie?
No.
Maybe I could take and log into my account on your Xbox, and then you could watch it from there if it supports Prime. Because I think it's the fact that you're logged in through Mon's account, not mine. Like Mom's login stuff and not my login stuff. That's why it's showing like their movies that they have purchased and not mine that I have purchased.
I need a PC captured card to stream the game. Sad.
Yeah,
That sucks. You'd have to like do all what I do with like my console games.
You need a computer and a capture card.
Yeah, it sucks, but it's fine.
My capture card doesn't want to work when I want to stream it to Discord though. I have to get a different one that probably supports it a lot better. Probably like what Soul has.
Nut.
Like I'd have to spend an arm and a leg to get the one he has. Actually, it's probably not that.
Nut.
It's not super expensive. It's like $100 and something. Am I correct?
Nut.
That don't tell me anything.
You can buy one for $100 to do the same thing.
See, it's not that bad. But entirely, like I know it's in Kanto.
We'll just look up capture cards, man.
Oh, fine.
Like you don't even have to buy an Elgato. You can go buy something else.
I said Encanto on accident. Elgato capture card immediately. The first one that popped. The other one, the HD60X, is 140.
Man, can you chill out for a minute?
I'm just saying what I'm running into, okay?
No shit, it's gonna be the highest one is $2,000. I don't know what you want. What do you want?
Well, I'm just saying, I don't really care. I already have one that streams stuff, so I'm not upset.
See, NZXT Signal HD60 for $100. That's one that works fine. Where's another one?
Every single zombie in the server wants to attack me at once, and they're taking suicide drops.
NZXT Signal HD60 Full HD capture card for $80 on sale now. Let's see what else. I know there's some that are like $50. You don't have to get the highest end. You can actually get a used one.
Oh, I'm just reading. I'm reading just
there. Like they make all these no brand ones, but if it's not AverMedia, Elgato, or NZXT, or there's one other brand, I'm not gonna look at it.
The only one I got this one for like the one I use, which works pretty okay. Like it streams stuff pretty well. It's that just that 4K Ultra HD one. That says US.
Yeah, so that means it doesn't work with everything. It means that that's why you have a problem with Discord.
Well, I originally only got it just to stream it. A stream with it works fine on that. Is what I mean.
It's funny that Gray could have a really good computer that doesn't even have to be a badass computer, and nobody thinks of it.
What kind of computer? I'm trying to get him one. I was thinking about trying to get him one similar to mine since mine works awesome.
Are you trying to like?
Well, Grayson said if he had a good gaming setup, he would try to stream too.
Here's the thing: it's like, how much money do you have? Like logically, that's
it's not about now. I can save some to the side and it'd be all right. I kept it saved up I kept money saved up for me until when Black Friday hit, and then the one that I got me went down like
that. Yeah, you don't have to go that crazy. That actually will play a lot of the high end games that are around now.
Yeah, I don't mind having like a cheaper type model as long as it's not a laptop. I don't want a laptop because those things burn out quicker.
No, they don't.
A gaming laptop where they have to have maximum efficiency to like run, and then it's most likely touching somewhere on like your hands or something that's making it heat up after it's already heating up from running. all the stuff to make it work
I don't-
and for
I
gaming.
don't know what you're talking about because I've had like 4 gaming laptops and not one.
I
of
don't give
them
a
has
shit
ever
what you
had an
have. I'm
issue.
talking about what I'm thinking of, okay?
Exactly. That's why your shit burns out because you don't think about it. That's the problem.
The only thing that fixes them is a fan you put under them.
You don't need to put a fan under them. You just need to give them space and don't use the monitor built in. Why are you using the monitor that's on the laptop?
Well, I mean,
That's how it overheats.
well, also,
If you're gonna
Also,
game
like,
with it,
using, like,
use
the
an
keyboards
external
and stuff like-
monitor.
well, I've
Use an external
most of
keyboard.
the time used an external monitor. When I got my laptop and was gaming on it before I got a desktop, I I decided to plug in just an external monitor to use for like extra use
I'm trying-
that.
I'm actually looking for a computer for Gray right now, seeing if like I can find one that's high end, that's like gamer level.
If you find one that's really good for,
There's ones that are like console level, but it's just not upgradable. When you get those like mini ones, they're not upgradable at all. They're just built
Yeah.
to be what they are.
mine,
But-
it came with the 32 RAM thing, but it can be upgraded to the 64 one if I wanted to.
Yeah, well, you got a desktop. I'm talking about like a mini.
Oh wait, I know what you're talking about. Never mind. My bad.
Yeah, you're and on. Top
Oh,
of
you
that,
mean one of those like little like portable
little
Google
bricks.
type ones?
No, the Google is shit. No, I'm talking about actual PCs, not shit.
Well, I mean that, but like it's a little one you can like take around with you and stuff.
And they're badass because they do all the shit.
I've heard of
just
some
trying to
people
find
that doing it that way too. That's pretty cool.
Well, there's one.
I think that will. Oh yeah, I made the mistake of trying to exceed the amount of push-ups I thought that my body should have done today.
Yeah, that's called. What we call that is genius.
See, I've gotten myself up to trying to do 60 every 3 or 4 days, so that I can let my arms relax after I do it. I decided to try to push it and go up to about 90, and my arms decided to give out on me. Bryce is getting strong. Doing what you told me and not just quit after
Yo, I
first
connected
few
my
weeks.
Twitch account to my Xbox. Goated.
Yeah, you know what's funny? You can stream from Twitch on the Xbox, like any Xbox, but it won't let you stream YouTube and stuff.
No clue as to why. I could go live now. Oh my god.
Go live. And the only thing different
Oh.
is it don't have a mic you can like control like on a computer and stuff for it.
I'm actually surprised. You could probably buy him like a 4-year-old gaming PC, and it'd probably be all right.
Yeah,
like
I
it.
can't stream Metal Gear anyway. So
Let me look at towers.
Didn't you say they like got rid of the mixer thing on the Xbox Racing for streaming?
yeah, Mixer's been shut down for years.
I wonder what they use for streaming now. Because I streamed
Twitch?
directly from the menu of the Xbox.
Radeon.
Because they run through something to make it where it works on Twitch. Kind of like when you use a website like Streamlabs or something, or an OBS to stream through Twitch and YouTube.
That's 1660. Can you 3 to 4 gigabyte RAM? Wow, he could get. If he gets a GTX 20, he's good. He's done.
No.
It won't be like the best computer on the planet, but he'll be able to stream with it.
I don't think Grayson really minds as
Eh.
long as he could stream it through it and stuff.
I'm also trying to find like upgradability. Probably it's gonna have to be a custom form.
Like my white one that I was using.
I'm trying not to find one that's like far off of a rebuild or a pre-built. Can we? Like literally, you could spend like $600 and have a decent. Any more shit? PC gaming, thank you. Gaming desktops, thank you. Yeah, he could get That's actually not that bad. I just hate like buying computers online because then you gotta hope that they deliver them without breaking the shit out of them.
That's why I got skeptical when I was like ordering my. But the actual tower thing, not the monitor.
Yeah,
is what
I
meant.
would say to go pick it up than to actually order it from Amazon or something.
Because especially when it comes to like UPS and stuff, you can't trust them not to like
No.
throw stuff around.
Yeah, let me look this up. I will research. For
That's
you.
why I told my mom. My mom's like, "Why don't you just order it?" And I said, "It's not that I don't want to wait. I can't."
Yeah, most of the time they will break it.
And they'll act like they didn't. Thankfully, the secondary monitor I got survived.
I'm reinstalling Xenoverse. 'Cause
I was
need
playing
to.
that
What?
actually yesterday. I decided to play that and
Let's
for the
get
14.
you a 30
It's confirmed the DLC's coming out soon, by the way, Bryce.
3060 Ti. That'd probably be the
Uh,
cheapest machine.
It's gonna be Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta and Super Saiyan 4 Goku, like Legends.
Oh wait, no, we can actually price lock this. That's awesome.
Why
Oh,
are you trying to get me a PC? Stop it!
You need one. GTX
No.
1050. We'll try and get at least a 20 series.
Grayson, you've been telling me you've wanted one for you've been telling me you want one for about 10 years now.
He can get one. Like most of the PCs are inside the range that he could like game with. They're like max 800. So, fuck. I'm just trying not to. Why do I have the 1050? Well, you have to buy the graphics card yourself if you want to upgrade it higher, but it's not what I'm trying to do here. Yeah, it's 750, and he'd be all right. That's like not even near me. Well, what's your zip code?
32. Oh wait, I'm not gonna say it. I'm sure. No, hold on. I'll just send it in the VC chat.
Yeah, just send it to me. How does Gray not know? Gray, why don't you know your zip code?
You don't do stuff. Like
I don't have a life.
that. True.
I don't have a life.
Yes, you do. Don't lie.
Not yet.
Uh, um, can we not? Oh, I have to reorganize all this for that. Go fuck yourself. I gotta put the store in for your area because it's loading my area. God damn it. Update.
So I've been sending Emmanuel guys since yesterday.
Florida lies.
We do.
That zip code goes above Florida.
You're at the top left.
Yeah, it goes over Florida.
Well,
We're
I'm gonna
at
go
the-
over you. What
We're on the
now?
left half of Florida. Okay. I don't tell anybody.
Top left.
We're at the barrel of the gun.
You know what city
No.
the closest location is, right?
It's like an hour away from what I know.
Well,
Is that right?
that's about 45 minutes away from where we
That's
live.
also about an hour away.
Yeah, that's the closest location. All right, cool. That's fine. I'll use that. I can find something from that. Oh,
Whenever we go to Best Buy, it's usually the one that's not there, from what I remember, unless I'm wrong.
no, you're gonna nut. So deal with it.
I think the
That's
Best
fine.
Buy
I don't
there is
care.
where we go to usually for Best Buy.
I don't know. I'm not allowed out of the house.
You choose not to leave the house. Shut up.
That is not true.
Oh yeah, you could actually. Why is there open box? They have open box there too. Here, I'll send it to you. Where's the open box? Oh, it's on the page. All right, here. Because you can pick it up in store apparently. Where are you, Bryce? Where's your face?
My face is in my room looking at a screen.
There. It's got a regular
Anything
price.
you are destroying my ears doing that.
So it's regular price $750, but there is a open
$750.
box price.
That is not bad.
No, but go down. There's a open box price. It starts at $570.
I swear to God,
That's
this Discord does not want to work with Google to like show me what I'm trying to look at.
And it's a decent computer.
Oh, I've
It's not
actually
like...
looked at this one too. This is what I almost considered getting, but it had like i7 instead of i5.
Oh, you want the i7 one?
Well, I mean, I don't really care what I think he's.
Monitor. It's any monitor. Well, oh, what does it support?
Oh, well, the one I got, the Odyssey G4 one, is the one I got. That works really awesome to me. It was so much clearer than the other one I had, the other computer.
I don't know what monitors y'all got at home.
None.
You need to get a monitor, don't you?
I need everything.
I'll just
Oh,
get them
okay,
one.
okay.
Like, I'll get them the same one that I got me, because mine works.
As long
awesome.
as it's like, as long as it's DVI, you're fine. Nobody uses VGA anymore, and if it's HDMI or DVI-D, you're fine. Hold on, what is this? What's the slot out? Doesn't even say. 8 USB ports, display. Oh, display port and 1 HDMI. Okay, so yeah, as long as the monitor has an HDMI or a display port, you're fine.
Oh yeah, it has that. I think it's got both
you
of them
should-
actually.
Yeah, no, yeah. If the monitor's got that shit, you're good. So that's all that matters. You can actually use a TV temporarily if you want to wait a minute.
You know what's funny? That's what I used for one of my monitors too.
Yeah, I do it too.
Yeah, the one I have, it has the first thing, the DV whatever thing, and then it has 2
Mhm.
HDMI ports.
For deals.
Well, yeah, I got mine
shit,
that when it was
you're-
much cheaper.
Oh shit, you actually got good deals going on where you're at. Fuck
Yeah.
me. I would love to ship these to Texas. Damn. This is stupid.
We're broke.
Huh?
We're all broke.
We're broke.
That's what am I, so that's why I'm trying to
I
find
know
a
you
good
are,
deal.
but what am I?
There it is. What I
What's
was
the
looking
high
for.
end you think, Bryce? What would be your high end so that I know not to pass it?
Yeah. If you don't pass like
Like what,
$2,000,
800,
which $2,000 is about where I go
dude,
with that stuff.
dude, if
I
Joel's
keep
saying
if-
800. You're saying 2,000.
I said
Okay,
I
look,
keep
we're on
money
two
saved to
different-
the side for other things.
look, I was thinking that we're being cheap and trying to get him like a good machine.
Well, if you
but
can find one for
cost-effective.
very cheap, like I am fine. I am all
Dude,
for that.
I went under 1,000. You said up to 2,000, dude. If you give him a $1,600 desktop, he would be better than good. He would be on the line.
My brain.
So-
would
Well, find
explode.
one.
No, he would have a computer that could stream and handle for the next 6 years. So for
That sounds good to
1,600,
me.
yeah, that's what I want. So when I hear cheap means under 900. When I hear I want something that works and will last a while, 12 to 1,800. If and then if you tell me I know I want balls to the wall, beat everybody's ass, 2 to 6,000. So what are we talking about here?
Listen, if you can find one that's
we're
good,
talking
that
about
is
your
around
life.
what you're saying, I'm all for it.
It doesn't make any sense to like you're like 2,000. I'm saying, dude, are you trying to save
Chill out.
money, or do
Chill
you want him to have the most badass thing on the planet?
I was just saying
trying to be-
the high
I'm
point
trying
of
to
what
be
I would
epic
go
nerd,
for, like
honestly.
spending for something.
I
I
can
said
get
if you
you
could find something lower, I'm fine with that.
No, man, now I'm gonna spend it all. No, I'll get you something. I'll make sure it's cost effective and it's a bang for the buck too.
All I do
Uh,
is eat hot
I was-
chip and work and then play video game. That I do nothing either.
I want to eat hot chip and lie. That's what I want to
So
do.
So we were trying to compete with an i7. All right, let's do this the other way then. Fuck. I didn't know that we had a thing.
Sugar
here.
daddy.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm just
Um,
gonna stream Sparking Zero in
my
Discord because I'm
question
bored.
is, my question is Nvidia or AMD? I'm thinking it's probably better to go AMD right now. That's $2,000. That's not what I want. And it's gonna have to be an AMD Ryzen 7 or 9. Probably a 7.
Yeah, I like having a Ryzen more than the Intel just because Ryzen's more made for gaming.
They're both made for gaming.
Well, I'm
It's
meaning
just
Ryzen
better.
like runs
They're-
stuff a lot
they're-
better for gaming. To me,
Now, like if you said that 5 years ago, they would have said no. It's like it just depends on who's winning at the time. Right now, AMD is winning. $1,000 for that. That's a Ryzen 7 with a RX 7600. What is that strength level? Blah 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 blah. blah. RX 7600 8 GB. RX 7600 8 GB. Back. Can you tell me how powerful you are?
well,
You're
I can lift
you're a
150
two-
pounds now.
No, you're a two-fan little badass. All right, so that's not bad. I would like not to give him a two-fan GPU because two-fan GPUs are gay. All right, let's sort this by price, not by best selling.
Ooh.
Wait, that's actually best selling? Why is that best selling? Oh, that's why. Oh, the RAM. That makes sense. It's best selling because the RAM's low. Let's go price ranging. We don't want to give him low RAM. We want him to have decent RAM. Open box 722. No, come on. Come on. How about Ryzen 9? Yeah, but they're expensive right now. They're like 1600 for the slowest one. See if there's open box or at least like a clearance deal. Because those are where you make your money. RX 76, 64, 6 gigabyte, 6 gigabyte, 1 terabyte. No, no, no. I'm not looking for minis. Get away from me. There we go. Why is a 4,000 PC mixed in with $1,000 shit? Go away. You two, go away. I'm not buying an HP. Go away. I wouldn't tell anybody go buy that. No, stop selling me that. I just want better RAM. Can I get better RAM? Can I get DDR5? Then it's an HP. Fuck off. There we go. Oh, well, that's 1500. What? Stop mixing in sponsored. That's what I'm thinking he's gonna have to do. That's dick. All right, fine. If that's the case, then we'll be smart and efficient. Then all you have to do is go buy RAM.
Dog.
If you buy a decent price computer and then buy the RAM separately and then install the RAM to compensate for that, that's a great deal. So, question being, is an RTX? Wait, is an AMD RX 7600 8 GB Bifrost? Go away. Leave me alone. Yes, I know. Shut up. What? No, I'm trying spec sheet. What? Where is it? I want to see the spec sheet. All right. So 7,600, and it's a base. Is it 7,600 base? Yeah, 7,600 base. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, good. 127. And he could get a new one, and then it would just overpace. So that's not bad. No, I'm trying to see frame rate comparisons. Can I see frame rate comparisons? Love these more than their own mothers. Meanwhile, in the real world, gamers rarely buy AMD twice. Yes, we know that. We know. We know this, sir. Oh yeah, it's actually really good. Okay, so what about benchmarks to other games? Do we have a game benchmark list? So I don't have to ask the question twice. Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk at ultra no upscaling is 58.8 frames at 1440p. Medium. Wait. 2600 the RTX. Wait, which one's the 2700 XT? That's the XT. That's not the regular. Go away. No. Go away. Leave me alone. You ass. I don't care. Gamers Nexus, I hate you. Why do I click RX 7600 and it says XT? No, go away. Why? Yeah, no. Yeah, there we go. What's the speed? Nah. I want the base benchmarks. I need to know the speeds off cross games.
It'd be funny if I could just get the animal bread up to 69,420.
So at the marker? Alright, so how's that in
I can see the
Steam?
graph looks a little bit green. I like this.
See, what is the minimum requirements for this game? Yeah, why do you need my birthday? Go away.
They need to make sure you're not acting like you're older than you are.
I'm already old enough. So Ryzen 7 78X? What is this at? 757G? Need 12 RAM, 1060 or 5. Oh, then yeah. Shit, you can run it at medium. Okay. Fuck. Alright. Ass. Need better RAM, but not a bad deal. You can play most games that I play. Or not. If not, then some. Okay, so my only because it doesn't look like anybody's competent, like being competent on this. Oh, I know why they did that. They got rid of their last tier. You dicks.
Bunch
No.
more TNT and didn't realize it.
So, 4060 Ti. Is there no better deal than that? Is that the best deal? Oh, 3 offers. What's the offers? What are your shit? Oh, protection plan. Go away. I don't need your shit. Yeah, I would say Ryzen 7, because why would it? No. So TI 8 GB RAM, 32 RAM, 1 terabyte NVMe, and no hard drive. Really? Just an NVMe? That seems kind of dumb. Are you serious? Are they? You know what? Yeah, never mind. All right, I got one for you, but it's not on sale.
Oh well.
It's a little above budget. Trying to see if there's a better deal than that. The RAM is where I'm most concerned about.
That's what I was concerned about when I got mine because you kept telling me to try to make sure I get it up to a certain thing and not
Yeah, get it up to 32.
not have it at 8.
Yeah, well, like you don't want 16 because it's barely good enough for some games. And then if you're streaming, you're done. Check too. See if there's a better deal than that. Because sometimes, funny be funny. Let's see. All right, so let's just go with the Ryzen 7 and not care about the RAM.
This is
Because
really
let's say you can go buy your own RAM. Can we get you the same deal without the RAM? Possibly, yes, actually. Actually, we could actually wait. How much was what's this RAM? How much was that machine? $12.99? How much was this machine? I wonder if I can beat this. That's gonna be funny. Alright, hold on. Wonder if I can beat this the stupid way. So that has the same wait. 8700F. Oh, can I be a dick? Can I be a dick? Please let me be. Hold on, I got an idea. What's the RAM? All I need to know is how much the RAM is. Oh, what is it? It's DDR5, but DDR5 what? DDR5 what? What's the speed of the RAM? I know. I know what you want. Can you tell me the speed of the RAM? I guess that's a no. Dick, you can't tell me the speed of the RAM. Fuck off. Alright, that's fine. Alright, so it's DDR5, but why don't you want to tell me the speed of the RAM? Because you're being a dick. You're being a dick. No, I want to know the speed of the RAM. Like, no, I'm not worried about that. Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, who cares about Wi-Fi in a desktop? Nobody cares. Go away. Nobody cares about that. Everybody hard lines on desktops. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. I just need to know the RAM. No, I don't care about this. I don't care about you trying to sell your shit. I just want to know the RAM. Tell me the RAM. Where's the RAM? They won't tell you the RAM. Okay, that's fine. I'm assuming, let's look up RAM costs. And can you buy a computer and buy RAM and still win the battle? All right, let's see. 32 GB DDR5. Come on. How much is 32? Haha! Yeah, I can get it for cheaper. Ah, that's awesome. Oh shit!
I'm gonna take it you're enjoying what you found or something.
No, it's like $100 for like 2 sticks of 16 each. Oh, that's so sad. And that's like the name brand. It's like Corsair shit. Oh, that's hilarious. Wait. So if you did that, it's literally you'd be saving like $5. And you know what's sad about that? So already installed is 16 gigabytes of RAM, right? You could literally buy 32 gigabytes of RAM for $100. And now you have 32 plus 16.
That seems fine to me.
if it's the same speed. That the question is the same speed, right? If they're not the same speed, you can't install them. But even if you didn't, you're saving $5 over the whole idea, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, that's hilarious. That's stupid. No, I wonder if I could outdo that deal more. Is there two 32s that are on sale? Oh, that'd be hilarious. No, they're not on sale. They're $239. Okay, yeah, no, I couldn't do that much. I couldn't be for like $100 more. You could have more memory than. how about for slot? It is a 4 slot. That's hot. So we could just buy 4 16s and still do the same shit. Wait, is there a 4 pack of 16s?
Are you good?
No, I love this shit because I love shopping. I
For
love
love being a
shopping.
cheapskate.
No, I love fucking with like all because these guys they'll sell computers and they'll try to like, oh, this is a better deal, bitch. I can find you a better deal. That's why I just laugh. Oh, that one looks like wood. What is this desktop? This desktop's cute. I like this desktop. It's $6,000, but it's cool.
You should buy it.
Nah, yeah, right. No, there's no more RAM. Sad. I'm sad. I'm sad. There's no more. Oh, why is there only 2 sticks of fucking? No, it's all a 4 pack. It's funny. Ugh. Yeah, they don't have a 4 pack. That's so sad. God. But it's still funny because there's like 64 megahertz, right? So technically, for like $250,
Mm-hmm.
you could buy 4 sticks of 16 gigabytes, right? And then the computer is 1,100. The other computer I showed Bryce just now is 1,300. So literally for 50 extra dollars plus tax, obviously, you could have double the RAM that the more expensive PC has, and you have more hard drive space because the computer I saw has 2 terabytes instead of 1. So you get more memory and more RAM, same graphics card, same process. Oh man, I'm stupid. I'm rude. I make Best Buy their money. That's what I do. You don't got a micro center near y'all, huh?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, let me look that up real quick. If you all have a micro center, you could actually get better deals, but let's see if there's a micro center over there. That'd be badass because micro centers is the money. I need to find out where your store is. What is the zip code again? There it is. Your store is located at my butthole.
I don't like that.
No, there's no stores in your area. Is there any in that state? Yes, there is.
You right.
And it's not Fort Lauderdale.
Aw. Had me fooled for a moment there.
Fucking Miami.
Of course.
So sad. There's no computer stores in that state. Oh well. You want me to send you my idea, Bryce?
I mean, sure.
I can make it funnier and cheaper. I'm just looking. I looked at the first things, and they're all like RGB everything. I could look for stuff that's actually cheaper but still does the same job. Why is that 2 sticks of? What the fuck? Why? No. Actually, that's fine. Actually, I could save you $50 on top of that. We'll do it that way. All right, so yeah. So you buy 2 of these. Hold on, come on. Do it. Just do it. Do it. Do it. Why aren't you doing it? Do it. Wait, you can actually have bigger megahertz? Oh, that's hot. It's $144. A lower? Wait, there's a lower than that? Okay. Well, they sell a lower? Is that the one that was $80? Why is this more expensive than the faster one? Oh, you're assholes. It's $1 more to get the slower. So I look at Computi. This is the Computi. Copy. Where's Brycey? All right, there you go. There's computer, and you buy 2 of these. Bam. There you go. There should be 2 links there. You buy 1 computer and two sets of sticks, and voila shalaba. You paid as much as that first computer I sent.
Walla Shalaba.
Well, you'll probably pay like
Bars.
$50 more than that computer that I just sent, but you'll get a bigger hard drive and double the RAM.
Huh.
So there you go. For only like what? Wait, is this one? 100. Actually, no. I'm wrong. It's the same price. That one was $12.99. $10.99 plus 2 sets of 99 is like $5 cheaper than that computer I first sent.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you, if you put,
badass.
if you put, that means if you put 2 things like that, like they'll add up to make the 32 and stuff like that. Then.
Okay, so most computers come with 4 slots, and let me double check if that's the case with that computer because I don't want to be dumb. Before anybody buys anything. Total system memory 16. That's not helpful if you don't tell me, you dick. All right, let me go look it up. Give me a second. Apparently, I gotta look at not Best Buy. Yeah, yeah, don't. Why? No, stop. No, don't. What are you doing? Stop it. Specs. There you go. Right. Okay. Cool. So, if a computer has 4 slots, it's whatever the maximum is divided by 4, right?
Yeah.
So that's why you go look at what the maximum is. Apparently, the computer I just sent you, the maximum is 128 gigabyte RAM.
Oh, wow.
Meaning that each slot can tolerate a 32. What are you doing? Like, I have 32 gigabyte RAM. I'm pretty happy with my life, right?
Yep.
At 64 gigabyte RAM, I'm super happy with my life. At 75% of the capacity of max RAM, I have like 1,000 Google Chrome windows open, and I'm not worried anymore. At 128 gigabyte RAM, I could probably have 4 monitors all covered with Google Windows at different sizes, and each one take up about the real estate of like 100 tabs. That's stupid, right? Now, in the context of streaming and gaming, right? That means I could play 2 different games at the same time if I had enough like graphics card power to do it. Because it would handle it. Just because. So that's kind of scary. So I don't see why anybody needs all that unless you're like making games, right? Like it's like Adobe Photoshop and eats the fucking sun. Then yeah, I can understand you getting more than 64 gigabytes of RAM. Right? So that's
Yeah.
why I'm like, okay, here, buy 4 16s, get them 64 gigabytes of RAM. That's double that other computer's like amount. Plus, he's gonna get a 2 terabyte NVMe, which if he's running an SSD that's a 2 terabyte NVMe, he's gonna have the fastest running games on the planet with a computer that starts up in 10 seconds. So I don't
Big boss, even.
and it's not a cheap, like I think the card is a RTX 4060. Like he's got a Ryzen 7 8000 series, which is state of the art. And
I'm gonna
it's
be
a
playing the fuck out of Project
so
06.
so the processor can handle like high end. He could probably play on high with the internal card. Radeon has they're apparently selling everything $200 more than this, right? But with an RTX 4060, he could play on high. He could play a high or ultra with Cyberpunk right now.
Hey, Soul, I wanted to tell you something. You know what the max RAM my PC that I got can go up to? If I actually wanted to. The
What?
max
It's either 128 or 256.
192.
Oh, you got an overdriver. Okay, yeah. So like you have overclocking, so you can go higher.
Yeah, it's one
So
of
you
those
still have
DDR5
force-
type ones.
Yeah, no, that's the one he has. He has a DDR5. It's just that yours is overclocked. His won't be. You don't need overclock. But you have overclock. So the good thing for you is if you want to put in like 264s and 232s, you can.
I just want to get mine up to at least like 64. That's all
all
I
you
want to get it
need.
up to.
But here's the thing. Whenever you buy RAM, just make sure it's the same RAM, right? If it's DDR5, it's DDR5. And then the next thing you look at is that megahertz, right? The higher the megahertz, the faster she go. The faster she go, the better the computer is, right?
Uh-huh.
So you want to get the faster numbers, like anything between 6,000 and 7,000. That's what you want to go for. You can get the 8,000 one, which is the crazy one, but really, are you building games? No, you're just streaming and playing games, right? So you don't need the highest end RAM. And I just showed you right there. Hey, you know what? You know what you do? You buy that computer and you buy 4 of those sets of RAM.
Jeez, these things are expensive. I'm looking at like the higher type of RAM things. They are
Oh yeah, that's when you
expensive.
click the higher speeds are expensive, right? It's like like getting up to $150, $200. Yeah, that's why I said 6,000, 6,400 speed. That's great. Do that. Just buy him 2 sets of cards. Buy yourself 2 sets of cards, and then just swap out both PCs of all the RAM. Right?
Yep.
Done. Walla shalaba. Now you're all good. And then he's gonna have a PC that's gonna melt the fucking walls.
My game crashed. I was putting too
I
high on
like
something.
melting walls.
Well, you're gonna have if that PC becomes your PC.
Bryce will probably be mean and give me his old PC.
You could probably upgrade your old PC. I still been meaning to ask, like, what's the specs of that old PC?
It's I'll have to look up what type it is. It's an all-in-one type PC, so I don't know.
Just give me the model number.
Oh, I gave you the white PC stuff.
Give it to me again, because I don't remember. And that's probably like 20 years back in chat.
It was one I just got like on Black Friday. It was like it usually was 1,000 and something, but it went down to like 500 or something.
Hold on, I'm broing at the moment, so just give me a second.
It's okay. It was on clearance. That means it was already 4 years old. Anything you buy on Black Friday that's under $1,200 is 4 years old. why I hate Black Friday. Fuck that day.
Yeah, Black Friday. None of my fuck Black Friday. All my homies don't fuck with Black Friday.
Wonder how many views he's got already. Because the last time I looked at it was like 500.
I'm trying to read it right now, and I'm gonna send it to you.
Look at Go Burr latest. Oh, it slowed down. It got to 433. It did really good. It got to 433, which is his best one to date. That's pretty badass. I would say, sir. That's pretty good.
More.
What?
More.
What more?
You were busy!
I'm letting you think.
Oh, I haven't been thinking.
Dude, I'm letting you think about it. I'm not. Why would I? I'm busy with what? I ask again, with what?
What?
Yeah, exactly. I'm busy making the game. So what am I busy with?
Your mom.
Damn right. Mm-hmm. I'm actually surprised that he did not ask me to go help him today. That scares me. That means that I'm going to be doing a lot of work tomorrow. I sent a comment and says, funny that when you showed your face, you were at the butt end of your avatar.
You know?
Sniffing that ass.
All I just became was Kisuke. That's all I became.
I saw your picture.
You thought it was epic.
So when are you gonna bunkai?
Go on, stop being a dick. Stop being a dick. Stop it.
Ba, 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 dum, bum, 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 ba, dum, bum.
Go, Broly, go, go. Go, Broly, go, go.
This is a little buddy. That's $920.
I think this is the exact like one that I had, but it was just it had Ryzen and not Intel on it because the Ryzen one's not popping up.
I can find it. Give me the model number.
I just gave you the link to the computer that I found. That's the same thing, but it's just instead of it having
Oh yeah, you
Ryzen,
can't
it had
upgrade this.
Intel.
Never mind. Never mind. Can't upgrade this thing. Anything that's called all-in-one is pretty much brick.
Me when I'm. Me
Like,
when I'm.
yeah,
what the fuck?
you can't like upgrade it. You can change the RAM out, but you can't upgrade the RAM. It's so stupid. It's like it's a laptop. It's a laptop. That's why if I buy one of those, I buy those for like grandma. Because you don't want them to have like all this extra shit, right?
Yeah.
You just want a computer for them to just get on the webs and send the emails and get on the Googles.
They put us through
and
3
y-
super counters?
you know, that's kind of how I feel about those computers. They're neat though. Since I watched that one video from Doom Guy bot,
Mm-hmm.
I get every version of it from every version game and anime that I can think of.
Here's all of mine and E-Man's DMs today.
What happened?
What have you
This
done?
is mine and Ian's DMs today.
To who?
E-Man.
Oh.
Which reminds me.
God damn. I'm actually happy I got that emote.
It's my favorite thing.
I just like the fact that sometimes I find stuff and I'm like, Gray's gonna like this. And I don't expect I don't expect, like, I do think of it sometimes as gifts. I do like things, little things like this, you know what I mean? But I'm just sitting there going, I'm looking for my emojis, the ones to replace other ones, also some new stuff. And I'm like, I see that. And I see the shadow one, and I'm like, you know what? He's gonna like that. And I don't realize that you're gonna love it.
Why does it look so much funnier on Shadow than it does Sonic?
I don't know, but the fact that you love it has made my life.
I want it to be my role icon so it appears by my name in the server. But I don't think we have enough boosts for that.
Boost for what now?
How you can have like server emotes by your name in a server, but I think it has to be within a
Level
certain amount of
2?
boosts.
Server emotes by your name. Oh, custom role icons.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we need 3 more boosts.
Mm.
Hey Bryce, why you boosting the other server?
What other
Oh.
server?
Change your
Bucket of
boost to my
EVs.
server.
I'll think about it.
Alright, cool.
What, your other server is what I'm boosting?
You're boosting bucket of EVs. Boost this one.
I'll stop boosting that one, and I'll boost this one.
And then I'll buy one more boost. There you go. Done. I'll wait for him to
How do
flip
I
it,
stop
and
it from boosting again?
I think you gotta click on the thing that says. Wait, you gotta click on where it says to control your boost. Hold on, let me go find it settings wise. I think it's under server boosts. If you go to server boost, you can let's see. You should be able to like transfer boosts to another server.
Mhm.
But
And now we're up to 6.
I didn't realize I could just take the ones I was already doing and just putting it on that one. Cool.
Yeah, all you gotta do is transfer it.
I had like boosted it twice with free ones.
You had what?
I had 2 that I was using for free to boost your server.
And what? You got another one?
I had 2. One was for some sort of thing I had completed, and the other one was just one that I was able to do for free.
Everybody has 2 boosts, unless you got like the base level package.
So I figured out how to get Smokey's attention, I think.
Yeah, transfer all the logs on a tree to planks. Everybody just went silent.
If you want to get Smokey's attention, just start putting reactions on her messages. It apparently notifies her. I didn't know that.
I want to do it. I want to do it. I want to do it, but I don't want to do it. I don't want to be mean. And we are now level 2.
Wait, I can. Yo! God, stop. Let's go.
And now we got a background and a server invite background. Wow. So what else do we get? Oh, now we have more emoji slots. More animated emoji slots, more sticker slots, more soundboard slots. Oh yeah, and the custom role thing, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so now
So
I can
don't
do.
look in general.
I already looked in general. So what do you want this role to be called?
I have no clue.
The Gargantatons.
Uh, hello.
Well, well, well.
Hello.
Oh, I know what I could do.
Master, don't look in general.
What color do you want the role? Do you want any color?
Maroon.
I gotta find the color.
So,
Hold on.
what's
5-5.
going on in here?
We
Gaming.
just got the server boosted. You need to make more for your character now.
Me or him?
Both of you, but
No.
What do I need?
there you go.
Let's go!
I don't know where your role is. Why are you still yellow? Oh, yellow civilization, right? So I have to put that above everything. Give me a minute. But you need to. So there's a bit new things coming up with characters, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh my god, I'm trying to move this.
Did the server break? What happened?
What? No, nothing broke. Why?
All of our messages of sending the emojis are gone.
Oh, at his server?
No, in here, the Stellar Soft. Me, Illogical, and
You
Sandstone
can't
have been sending.
you can't spam. It deletes them.
Oh no! I'm so.
Yeah, you can't spam in my server. I already thought of this shit.
No! How could? Why do you hate us? I meant to ask Master if he joined to play fighters, and now I didn't. Now I'm sad, and he left because he doesn't want to be
What?
here. Oh, hey!
I never left.
Grayson, he's been sitting here for like
I
3
know,
minutes now.
I know.
Yeah, I've been eating.
I didn't know if you were joining to play fighters or what.
Mm-mm.
Did Jaden beat you on it last night?
No. I actually beat him. As
Oh.
Delete all the
mashing as he
emojis.
was.
They're all there. What are you
But
saying they didn't they deleted?
There was
What?
we kept doing it over and over and over and over.
That was E-Man's server.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
No, it was here.
No, it's his server. Go look.
No.
Why would I do
It
it
was
in my
here, and it was here in general. Not me and you. Me, Illogical, and Sandstone were all doing a big trail of emojis, and they all
what did I get
disappeared.
pinged for in a minute? Oh, that's what I meant to look at. Oh. Did he upload a new short today?
Yeah, he did. It's got like 500 views. It's doing pretty good.
I bet it did. It was a decavitator video.
Yep. Why are you not part of his server? Go be part of his server. What are you doing?
Didn't Master get pinged? He did.
He's acting like it's all new.
I woke up.
Bro's
I didn't see
bro's
it.
been watching I Made a New Discord server by eman6000 for 4 hours and 22 minutes.
Who, me?
Yes.
Oh, I must have. Wait, what? I'm not even on that anymore.
Discord says you are.
It's messing up. Hold on.
Soul, are you good at Dragon Ball Fighters?
No.
Would you like to be?
Shut up. This sounds like a hit line.
I mean, since you have the
There we go.
Xbox Live or whatever,
we'll
not
make us
Xbox
play
Live,
together.
Xbox Game Pass, you should be able to get it. Am I correct, Grayson?
I don't
I
know.
mean, yeah.
Oh my god. Why is DSP bad at Minecraft again? Ah! Ah! Oh,
Have
he's
you ever
doing mods.
seen?
He's doing mods. Oh god.
Soul,
What?
are you good at My Heroes One's Justice 2?
No.
Would you like to be?
What is wrong with you?
I think everything is wrong with him.
Master, you need to like create stuff for your character.
Yeah, Master.
What else is there?
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
Alright, so every character gets what's called an evolver. That evolver becomes their weapon. So you need to like come from.
I want my weapon to be fragrance, man.
So I need a.
You're a
form of my
bucket!
weapon.
I'm just joking. Grayson knows what I'm talking about though with this joke.
So I need a form of my, or if I can speak, I need a form of my weapon.
Like, like go to the main character's channel. I'm trying to find your slot too. What the fuck's your character? Edit. Okay, there we go. So. You gotta come up with what's called a latent state for your evolver.
What's
You
my
gotta come up
character's
with
name?
a short range weapon, long range weapon style, melee weapon style, and a defense style.
So melee and defense.
Short range,
Oh,
long range,
Okay.
melee, defense, and a name. And the
Sure.
Headmaster, what?
and you gotta come up for what it is when it's not a weapon.
Well, I can't call it a hilt, can I?
What is a hilt? Like a hilt is a blade hilt. What are you talking about?
Like, let me see. Like,
Whenever you want it to not be a weapon, it can be basically anything.
You just gotta have
Oh,
it
okay.
on you.
it can be anything.
Yeah, just about. Can't be clothes.
I have an idea.
What's the idea?
What?
So since he's a general, right?
Mhm.
Who's the general?
Like he has the general mentality.
When
Why
did
not a
you add
dog
this
tag?
lore?
It was in the personality.
What do you mean in the personality? His personality is ENTJT.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
the
commander. That's commander.
guy isn't a commander, he's a pirate.
No, I know. I'm
Right.
saying
So why would the
He's a
commander?
mercenary, not a commander.
Why would he be doing commander shit?
no, he's not. I'm saying he has the the personality. But let me see.
Still can't believe E-Man's a femboy. This is
I
crazy.
don't want it to be a ring.
Accepted it too. I'm sorry.
I don't want it to be a ring.
It'd be heavy, by the way.
If you want it to be a ring, it's gonna be heavy as fuck.
Yeah.
It'd be probably like an 8-pound ring.
What about a straw?
Then
A straw?
why?
What do you mean
I
a
don't know.
straw? Like a wheat straw or a drink straw?
A drink straw.
He's just gonna hold on to a drink
A
straw.
A,
It's like you might as well. I'm gonna have a toothpick.
Yeah.
a toothpick changes everything.
Or
Yeah,
let me
but-
have something to
You have a
drink first.
20-pound toothpick in your mouth. It's like
I mean, it'd be funny. It'd be
Ba-
funny.
he has a
Promo gives him
toothpick in his
drink
mouth and a
drinks
banjo in one arm.
Right after he's done drinking the drink he gives him, he just pulls out a sword out of the drink. Like,
He pulls out a banjo that could turn into a sword.
Yeah, that'd be fire. I want him.
that's not a part of his body when either is mine.
He's got a toothpick in one side of his mouth, shifting it around with a banjo that could turn into a sword.
That's not how it works, but all right.
Listen, I'm coming up with funny ideas. I'm not trying to be
I was
serious
gonna
here.
say if it's a commander or a mercenary, why not a dog tag? Like a necklace,
You're
dog tag
thinking
necklace.
Earth.
Would dog
You
tag
said
still not
anything
be there?
No.
What do you mean?
Dog tags were invented because they couldn't identify soldiers on the battlefield. We're not at
Bruh.
war, so no need for a dog tag.
But they're cool.
I can't say a piece of paper.
No, what the fuck?
It's metal.
It's got to be
It's
some kind of form of
metal.
metal or like something hardy. It can't. It can't be like.
Mine's
yeah.
a coin.
There's got to be something
Something
that
metal.
reflects your character's personality. And, not, and
What's
when
his
it-
character's
since when is it-
personality, though?
That's him. I don't know, because he's like went pirate. He was pirate. Now he's mercenary. Now he's commander. I don't know what.
Well, it
the fuck
says in his
I don't know.
description he's a mercenary.
He is. I'm like, hold on.
He's a mercenary blue rogue,
Yeah.
which is a blue like a vigilante pirate.
Yeah, look. I'm not saying his whole character is a commander.
Why don't you give him a chrome do-rag as his form of
That's so stupid.
Hey, that would work.
No,
that could
no,
work.
no.
What's
No,
under
he's
this?
onto
Another
something.
new rag.
No,
Nah, the chrome do-rag, bro. Come on.
no.
Grayson, you know what's under that chrome do rag?
That's hard.
What the fuck?
Unlocking.
He said, "What the heck are you doing to the Wi-Fi?" It just immediately just started acting bad.
I'm not doing anything.
dead.
I got it. Compass.
Why is it important?
Because somebody gave him this compass to let him know that
Are you doing Full Metal Alchemist?
no.
Just making sure.
As much as I would love to know. But somebody gave him this compass to basically say, hey, you're free and in all directions. I got another idea.
That's fine. Now you need to come up with a name for your revolver.
Evolver?
That's the weapon.
Does it like enhance or change into something else?
Changes to whatever it needs to when it needs to be.
Ooh, I could pick a different sword. Oh, I got an idea. Where's the baby boy at? For long range, I got that.
What is it?
Sephiroth sword.
That's not long range.
Man,
But
that would
it-
be mid-range range.
long range when I'm going throwing something, shooting something, hurling something. I don't know, but it's
Wait, question, Master. Does your character have 2 eyes? Because I got an idea.
shut up.
Yeah?
I was just wondering if he only had 1 eye or something.
Nah, if you would have had one eye, it would make it a lot easier.
Well, I was just saying, if he only had 1 eye, his evolver could be a fake eye.
No, don't do that.
Just saying.
I'll say his evolver could be like I gotta think.
Now understand that these you're thinking about like a specific type of weapon.
Mhm.
I would-
I gotta name this weapon.
Well, so that it came up with because of what it does.
Yes,
So
gambling.
you're- No.
Thank you. I was about to say, there's no way he took my gambler's idea.
Oh, bro's he's bringing back the name. Bring back gambles.
I've been brought that back. That's on my jersey.
Mm.
Yeah. But I have an idea. So this evolver,
Hmm.
because it switches into
It can be
whatever.
anything.
It can be anything.
Don't think about what his is called wild card, and I think the most biggest reason why it's called that is yes, his was the first one to be made. Is because in his situation he had to learn how to use it and just have it as a extension of like having an extra card in the deck. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
every weapon was a wild card.
I also just like the term, and I use it in like almost everything I have.
So
It was my old role in the old server.
so it's not bad. So it's like I think that would be
It
fair.
also just fits my character's personality, the name
yeah,
of it.
fits that.
So
So you need something that fits your character's personality. It's also puts some meaning into what the weapons it'll change into.
and what is his power again? Like not his power, but his element. Blue is water, if I'm correct.
Wind and water. Yeah.
Wind and water.
Wind primarily.
Mm.
I gotta think of something windy.
It's just
I was gonna. He could have one thing that comes to my mind is like. Well, now it's going to. I was gonna say Azure Hurricane, but then I thought Blue Hurricane. And then my brain went everywhere.
the first thing I thought of when you started doing that is like
Oh,
Inuyasha's like wind scar.
See, I went.
It's like Kaze no Kizu. But no, you gotta be careful with that Japanese shit. So
my wife, I don't know.
Blue Hurricane.
yeah, no, let's not do that because that's so dumb.
Never seen Inuyasha before.
Yeah, I've watched a lot of the Japanese, so it's like so weird.
I was gonna pull a diamond turn. I was gonna say, what are those things called? Tatagamis?
Tamagami.
Tamagamis.
Tamagotchis.
Nah.
Tamagotchi life.
I literally just had the name and it just slipped from me, and I was like, it's either gonna be called Kirigami or like it was gonna be that name, but I gotta think more.
That means something over there. That means nothing.
Yeah,
for
I
Arcadia.
gotta think more wind.
Well, you don't have to think wind at all. What it's got to mean something for your character.
Since he's a mercenary
And a pirate.
Well,
and a pirate.
hey, you remember how you said you wanted to give Carmelo a brother? Well, this wouldn't make
Yeah.
sense at all.
Well, the whole idea was like Master was gonna be that, but
Yeah.
I was thinking no, just broadly give you a brother.
Mm-hmm.
If his is wild card,
Talk.
I'm not using push to talk. It's just that I'm like,
He's thinking.
yeah,
Just thinking.
Thinking.
Okay.
He's
and I have
thinking.
crowd noise in my room right now.
Red Robin's yum.
If his is jackpot,
Oh.
then
Oh.
his,
No,
I mean
wild
his is,
card.
dang.
He'd
I
save
thought
jackpot in one of his moves.
I
Definitely.
thought what I was gonna say, and I reversed what I was gonna say.
Can't use jackpot.
I know.
No.
I'm gonna do it like this. His is jackpot. Mine's
It's pot jack.
no. I mean his is wild card. Oh my goodness. His is wild card. Mine's can be Full House.
Full house.
Dude, why are you doing a poker term?
I don't know.
There's no poker. They wouldn't even know what that fucking is.
I do. What would fit his character's? Well, he seems to have more like.
What about Fujin?
What?
Fujin.
The name of your evolver would be Fujin.
Yeah.
What is
That means wind god, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. You gotta
like-
be careful. Okay, here's my thing about like using other languages.
Mhm.
Is there Japanese in Arcadia?
No.
Exactly.
So I got to get more fantasy.
Well, no, you gotta be
Less
English.
fancy. Less
English.
fancy.
You gotta be English,
Okay.
and you can be fancy, but it just can't be like. You can't be using other languages. Then I gotta sit there and describe how the fuck that language applies to the fucking game.
So wait.
stream while you try not to laugh, bro. That's disrespectful. as hell.
I'm gonna smack you because you're again using Latin.
Borealis?
Is Latin. Can you hear? How about Aurora?
Ooh.
Maybe. Or what about
Oh my god.
Tempest? Zephyr?
Oh.
Gale? At least Skywind.
Siren is two fucking words, and why would no?
Ooh.
At least
I know,
Gale is
it's
kind of
Dynamite.
okay. You could call yours just Gale.
I want it to be something at least good. Gale is good, but it sounds basic.
It's a man named Gale. That's a good name for just a person. What? That's fine.
Gale.
Literally name
wish.
it your character Gale. That's all you have to do.
I got
Oh
it.
my
Hold on.
Because it's
hold on.
gonna be
Alright.
like Carmelo's wild card. It's what is this man's name? Rioma's Gale. Like, bro. Sounds fine.
Ryuma's Gale. Ooh.
You're never gonna say it like that, but yeah.
That sounds amazing, though.
All right.
I'll give it to you on that one.
You
I don't
just
care.
it's a two word thing. Like, of course, your character's not gonna say like their name out loud with that,
And they're also not
but they
gonna,
could be dramatic about it and say, "I give you my Gale," like
or something
things like
stupid
that.
like that. Yeah. It's,
Yeah,
look,
be
it's
dramatic because it's supposed to be anime.
supposed to be
dramatic about it.
anime-ish, yeah. DSP is stuck underground.
Only he had Rivali's Gale.
Oh, he's a dumbass. He fell back into the hole. Kill the spider, you hoe! Up, fell in the hole again. He's about to die. Spider killed him. He fell into the hole 3 times, took fall damage, and then was murdered by a spider. Bitch. He's face palming himself. It was so funny. Womp womp. Go get your shit. You got 5 minutes.
It's like an hour until it despawns.
Oh, it's better. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like an hour now, I think.
So, he doesn't even bother to go get it. He's like, fuck it.
Rioma's Gale does sound cool. However,
All right.
wild
We need to-
card.
Hey, master.
Yo.
Master.
Yeah.
All right, what's your short range weapon style? Meaning,
do
what kind of weapon are you using for short range? It does not have to be a specific weapon. It just needs to be generally.
Is it still
more
running
time?
on a mana system?
Limited uses.
Hey,
Don't they like Pokemon? How you can only use a move a certain amount of times in a fight?
Hold or
No.
Like what weapon in general?
What
what
weapon in
would it
general?
be?
Is it going to be a fast blade, a heavy blade, a tanky?
like a
I'm
tanky
still gonna
blade?
give him. I'm still giving Carmelo gauntlets for close range. By
Well,
the
no.
way,
Well, that's melee.
yeah.
But like a short range weapon could be a blunt weapon, could be a you could be like mace, you could be a blade, you could be just something short range.
You could do if you want to be so symmetrical, Carmelo. You could do kicks instead of punches.
Now,
Mm.
understand that melee and short range weapons can be swapped out. So, if your character is going to be primarily a blade type or a weapon type instead of a melee type, he can just have a short weapon that does melee. Or he could be a melee type that has, a weapon built onto it, which is the opposite, right? You're using a melee weapon with short range. So you can do it either way.
I sent you a gif of like the thought I had in my head, by the way, Master.
We could do something like that.
I sent him hold on.
Dante and Virgil.
Hold on,
Pistols
I'm
are also
just
considered short range, just so you know.
wait. But I sent him this. This is the thought I was having in my head.
Rifles and shotguns are considered long range. Well, yeah, that's melee.
Yee. Well, then, I still want to use gauntlets, but pistols would also be baller.
I'll do cakes. I'll do cakes.
No ranged stuff at all?
Oh, we're getting into that.
What is it?
No. Soul said that close range can also be like pistols and stuff as well.
Oh,
Have a gun that shoots daggers.
or a gun.
What did he say? Because I didn't even hear the weapon.
He said kicks.
Oh, so melee.
Yeah. Soul, if you thought my Kakarot stuff was bad, where I had like all the collectibles for the most part and everything, Xenoverse on the Switch is worse. On my original account, I have over 1,000 hours on the game.
I have like over 2,500.
And that's just on the Switch. I also got a bunch of this stuff on PS4 and now Xbox as well. I've gotten a bunch of stuff for that. So all in all, I'm probably at like 1,500 hours, if not more. At least I think. I might be overestimating. Mid-range can still be a sword that you want, like a long sword.
It could be blunt weapons. It
Yeah.
could be.
And also,
chain
I thought your
weapons.
weapon was Strider's blade. Wouldn't that fit for close range still?
Does it have to be a specific blade?
That's the main weapon, isn't it not?
Yeah, but
Well,
I'm trying to get the glimpse of the weapon that you're trying to get at to be your typical weapon all the time. Like that just was like, oh well, it's supposed to look like the Strider's blade. Okay, well, doesn't help
Yeah.
me too much. You know what I mean? Strider's blade is what's called a short sword. That's all it is. It's a short sword. So spears, javelins, falchions, halberds. There's so many different weapons out there for short range. And there could be blunt, they could be staffs, they could be maces, they could be, you have all the selection of weapons for short range and such a selection for long range, and
Yeah.
And then I gotta ask defensive style. A lot of people are gonna be like, "Oh, well, I want a shield. What kind of shield?"
You
And
know,
that might
for
not be a thing early in the model. Like you, because what's gonna happen is like each evolver is gonna have an upgrade path, right? The
Mhm.
upgrade path's gonna
Right.
have if I remember correctly, what was I already doing about it? Melee, range, special, utility, and defense. So these attributes are, think of it like a star of upgrades, right? You have your upgrades that could go in each direction, but you can't have it all, right? So if you start upgrading melee a lot, the ranged capabilities, right, start to go down. And so the weapon that the evolver won't transform into a long range weapon as much. You know what I mean? It'll start flowing the path of short range melee. You know what I mean? If you develop it more for utility, it might have the ability to do other things, but not no attack strength. You know what I mean? Capabilities of it, but then it has no great amounts of damage during a regular hit. You know, so the way you build and upgrade your evolver will dictate a lot of what you're gonna see out of it. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So that's what I'm like getting at.
If I gotta think about this.
So you don't have to have a bladed weapon. You don't have to have something that hurts anyone. It could be a blunt weapon.
I'll do a sawed-off shotgun.
Well, sawed-off shotgun doesn't really exist in that era.
So a blunderbuss, blunderbuss is what you'd
Yeah.
want.
I could do it like that. Yeah.
Well, there
Cool.
is shotguns, but they're not as capable.
Just do a blunderbuss. Like I can't say it. Blunderbuss.
Blunderbuss, yeah.
I gotta say
Uh,
why isn't Xenoverse crossplay at
what
this
about
point?
missile dusters?
A what?
Knuckle dusters?
It's melee.
That's melee. Hmm. Crambits don't exist. Dang, what can I do? Even for a blunt weapon, what can I do?
Understand that like whatever you choose as a weapon it could delete another thing, right? So you can have a short range weapon, but it also covers melee. So you don't have to have a melee weapon. Your character just uses a weapon that also does melee, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can have the
Right.
weapon that does. You have like a gun blade, right?
Yeah.
Or you have a short fire pistol.
Yeah.
Those things can kind of do that, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can also eliminate long range for short range and stuff like that. Your characters, more or less, what I'm doing is making it to where your character is going down a path. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, like,
So what?
can I still do like a gun blade or no? I don't think I
Well,
can, but like,
Well, like you can't start off with a gunblade. So that's what I'm getting at.
well,
But,
yeah.
Gunblade.
but if that's where you're ending up to have your character's like ultimate weapon,
Well,
be,
you said that Master's character would be further down the line, so he'd have some upgrades already.
he'll have his base or upgrades, yes, but like you can still upgrade the evolver. Again, but also remember that we meet him and he won't have an evolver. He'd be given an evolver after the fact. You know what I mean? It's not like, oh, we give him
Yeah.
an evolver and he disappears. No, he gets an evolver once he becomes part of the team.
Yeah.
So he won't have any upgrades. He'll have his own weapon. And then once given an evolver, that'll replace his own weapon completely.
I'm getting on Xenoverse.
Dang, so I gotta think about this. How hard?
While Master's thinking, do you want to watch me Soul?
Do you want to watch a nut? Yes.
I'd love to watch someone that. Wait, what? What?
Yeah.
What? Soul.
I'm hungry.
I'm not allowed to eat.
Are you not allowed to eat? That doesn't make it. Oh my god! Fucking
Yeah,
shit!
Xenoverse moment.
I forgot how loud the fucking start of the game was. Oh!
It'll turn off in a second. Just give it
Yeah.
give
Give it about 5 minutes.
Give it a minute. Still not as loud as Fighters. Dog. Thank you. There it
Can we
goes.
work on defensive style while we're at it?
Well, defense is just like a buff if you want it to be that.
No, it can be a lot more to it.
Royal God.
Well, I've thought of such stuff like that, where it could be a martial art that's like implemented through the melee,
Mhm.
or it could be an actual physical object to defend you, and it provides different levels of defense depending on what's going on. You know,
Yeah.
it could be a straight up shield, something basic, or it could be like an extra armor. You know.
Yeah.
I forgot STPs exist now. Oh, there Bryce go.
Bryce back.
Oh, there Bryce back.
Oh man.
That's pretty cool looking. I'd like to have that.
Discord is
Sick.
being extremely stupid.
It does that sometimes. Oh wait, what was the
It keeps saying my mic is not working, even though it is.
anything interesting? You're okay. That one's cool. I like that one.
Now keep in mind, I've thought of as far as it could be, a lot more crazier than you think it is. So
What?
no character has yet developed their character with a prosthetic.
All these thoughts running through my head. Oh, my veins burning red.
So there's always usually the stereotypical one character that has like some kind of super arm
Yeah.
or has some kind of gadget attached to them. That could also be it.
That could be it.
You'd have to sacrifice an arm or a leg or something, you know.
Yeah, but I don't want to do
But that, you know, the character would be known to not have that limb, you know. Then they get the evolver, and the evolver just does it. It replaces the limb, and that could be its latent form too. Its latent form
Yeah.
is just to be the arm, and then when the weapon comes, it just forms weapons or forms the function out of it, you know.
Yeah, I could call it something like Requital number 7. Something like that. But no.
Well, mercenary, he's been.
It's more
Mhm.
likely you're gonna lose an arm than a leg. Which would make
I've
a
done all the parallel quests. I
interesting
have.
character design, that's for sure.
All right, I don't have any builds for him.
Vegeta short.
What about like a brace?
A what?
A brace.
Yeah.
Actually, not bad. But then you remember your latent forms, the compass.
Or
Would the compass be in your arm?
So like if it's not in its latent form, right? Then you'd have no support for that limb, right? So you'd be limping.
wait a minute.
Unless
Wait,
it's arm related.
Well, I ain't losing an arm.
No, I'm saying like okay, let's say you go like this, right?
Okay.
You have a busted leg. So naturally
Okay.
the character is a mercenary that usually their legs all fucked up and stuff like that, right?
Right.
So when they get the evolver at first will take
Oh,
the
I'm not playing
compass.
4.0.
It would be a compass to be the base form, right? The latent form, and then it'll turn into a brace that improves leg melee. You know what I mean? So your character would, in essence, be like like kickboxer.
So yeah, the kicks would make sense then.
It'd just be really odd. That's all. But you know,
It would be odd, but like, I kind of want to make it like an arm brace.
like he has one bad arm.
Yeah, like I can. I'll do it like this. My left hand, great, right? Like with throwing a baseball, and then my right hand, I can't throw a baseball as good as I can with my left hand. So I could do it like that. Kind of like the non-dominant hand can be stronger or something.
It gets enhanced by a pretty much like a full arm gauntlet or cover prosthetic.
Something like that. I can do a gauntlet.
What, like, what's his name? Conquest?
No, not
It
necessarily.
would replace his whole arm. Like his arm is not gone. It's just like covering his arm to replace the weakness of that arm.
Loud Cell Jr., brother. Oh my god.
See, what's interesting about that is, yeah, you could have that like where it transforms into a replacement for your arm, right? And so that'd be melee, right? And then the arm can shape a blade out of it because of the form, right? So now you have a blade arm. and then you could have that thing be a full on. I don't know what kind of long range weapon you want, but you could have a cannon. So you have like all three forms, and the defensive would just make a shield arm. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Mm. Hmm. I mean, I could do a gauntlet. Because it would evolve into
Couldn't
a
you
gauntlet.
couldn't the gauntlet make, since you're cybernetic now, couldn't it technically make a lightsaber? If you think about it.
Out of my hand?
I mean, yeah.
I feel like I'm losing an arm in this sense.
It could turn
Losing
into
an arm.
basically anything.
Well, it can
You said
turn
I
into
am.
anything, but let's say you don't lose your arm, you just have an arm that's not as good as your other arm, right?
Yeah.
Like it's weakened because of injuries, you know?
Yeah.
It's not replacing a lost arm, it's just enhancing that arm and giving it functions to make it useful again.
The way I'm seeing it is like Genos, where his body can alternate with his electronics.
Yeah, but he keeps.
He keeps breaking his stuff, man. Man, this is hard.
I forget
wait.
Legendary Super Saiyan also isn't a transformation yet.
Wait. I got an idea. Let's keep that other idea on the side. What about a wind blade?
That's so obvious.
It does sound obvious.
Y'all stop hitting him away, please. Fucking okay, fine. You want to fight? Let's fight. Oh, combos. Oh, I'm so cool.
Yeah, would a wind blade work? I think Soul died. But yeah, how would like a wind blade sound?
I don't know. I mean, it sounds cool.
Yeah.
Why did y'all all stop fighting, baby?
Hold on.
Soul,
Mm-hmm.
where you go?
What?
Master thought you died.
Kind of.
What
I'm
happened?
waiting to figure out what he's gonna decide.
He said a wind blade. This is as far as you go. He's not even saying his name right. I'm very sad I can't lock on during that. Shiver me timbers. So why they hate me? That makes sense.
Hello.
Hello. Ah! Soul was alive, by the way, but I guess he died again. Hooray! I forgot to check the Fortnite shop. I'm an idiot.
Hope it's good.
Huh?
So I hope it's good.
Probably mid. I'll check. Oh, Master. Oh, everyone's watching my stream. Yo, I'm so popular. I'm so popular.
You know what's crazy?
Me.
I-
What?
I finally updated Fortnite.
Oh, damn. I don't know why you do that during the season.
I don't know why.
I'm
I
waiting
was
for
not-
a certain skin to come out.
Yeah, that Mandalorian skin.
It's right there at the left side of the screen.
Yes,
It's heat.
So I like it.
Grayson, what's
I
the
was-
next anime skin set that's confirmed?
What is this?
Daima is confirmed.
Holy waste.
It's I. It's I.
Fortnite has been missing. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Chief!
Chief! Master Queef!
And you have the Xbox One, so you could get the next one, Grayson, if you had them. Or the Xbox Series X.
128 million?
No, 1.28.
Gigawatts of electricity.
What price?
I said, and you've got the next system up, so you can get the newer ones or the other outfit too.
Mm. Fuck is this? Ugh.
Terrible. This is a mid shot.
I would need to get this before it goes away. That's 200. That's 400
it leaves
V-Bucks,
today.
though. Tomorrow. It says today, but it's tomorrow.
Yeah, they're bored. I can tell that they're bored.
If I could buy this, I could get it in an instant, but I just...
Yeah, that's what.
Right now.
That's V-Buck Plus. So.
No, it's not. It looks like it. I was gonna say, but it's not. See?
I mean, you
Just
could
600
spell
V-Bucks. And it doesn't say that it's, doesn't have it. I could get it in the past, but I don't want to grind this battle pass. Let's see, there's 2 right there. If I could get 200 on this page as well, I'd grind. But I'd have to get all the way up here.
Yeah.
That's 14 levels, bro. I don't want to do that.
Do a little bit of everything.
No.
Finally back. The idea of a wind blade.
Wait, fire!
Oh,
Fire!
I'd buy that. I'd buy that.
I thought Chewbacca
that's
was
just your
leaving
opinion.
yesterday.
No. Remove June 8th. This guy ain't leaving anytime soon.
It said leaving today, yesterday.
It says June 8th at the bottom. So. So why isn't he just with the other Jar Jar skin? Why are you separated? I need the Mando skin to drop so I can have a reason to play this game. So is this you in the club?
What?
Is this you in the club?
Where is that? What are you putting what at? Oh. My bad.
No, it's
Trolling.
fine.
He's dancing crazy Ghost Rider.
Burger Ghost Rider. Sing with me just for today. That's Kratos' theme right there. Sing with me, sing for the years. Sing for the laughter, sing for the tears. Sing with me just for today. I can send you it to prove that it's Kratos' theme, Soul. I just gotta find the video on it. Hold on. Here you go. Oh, it's a file. No!
Yay.
Oh, bruh. I sent you it. Gorgeous.
I gotta eat some food.
Go eat food.
That way I can think more. Ow. What was this? Oh.
Kratos' theme.
Jesus Christ.
Beautiful.
Let me go get some food. I'll be right back. Don't disappear. Got it? Don't disappear.
I'll try.
Alright.
Dream on, dream on.
It's Tony.
Hey.
Oh,
Soul just went to get food.
hello.
Hello.
What is something's going on? I'm not hearing you.
What do you mean?
What the fuck? Okay. Discord.
Are
What
you
is? What are you fucking doing?
Just
Why would
talking
you
on
do that?
Grayson, and I might hear you.
Ho? Ho?
Hang on. I gotta fix my fucking. Why are you going through my fucking speakers, you dipshit? All right, try now.
Fishy, wake
There we
up.
go.
Fishy, wake up.
It was giving you audio through my fucking speakers,
Audio jungle.
and I have those turned all the way down.
Audio jungle.
Audio jungle. Why is everyone dead?
I was telling you, Soul just went to get food.
Ah. Well, I am currently in the middle of, or about to be in the middle of a funny little storm.
How
It's-
funny.
Well, it's got a tornado in it, so you know it's got to be somewhat funny, right?
Oh. Isn't that a twist?
No, it's a tornado.
It's a twist.
Well, Fishy, I am working on this bit of chaos right here. It's amazing.
War.
I don't know why you're going to show him how you're building and he's going to be bothered by it.
Well, it's not building at all, so there.
I could still
Still.
be bothered by it, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah, no, I'm bothered by this.
Why?
I mean, the way, I just the way you're doing it, but, the actual like done part of it is actually nice.
Oh, you don't even know what I'm gonna be doing with this, do you? I had told Soul and Grayson, I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna build a death pyramid. And they said, what the heck is that? And I said, I'm gonna build all the way down to the bottom of the Y level, put fences like one block above the bottom of it, so they can't water bucket and save themselves. And they can't break anything because it's in my claim. I said, it's the only work on people that don't have an elytra and are just dumb enough to jump into it. And I mean, I'm not taking their stuff, and they can fully get their stuff back because they have that command called /back, which takes them right back to where they died. So I just thought it'd be funny to make.
Stuck there again. But yeah, no. Immediately, the way you're mining is a pain.
I'm mining the way I want to get over it.
You're supposed to be systematic about it, at least somehow. Otherwise,
I am systematic about it in my mind.
No, you're not.
DC blocky break block. That's his system.
It's called put a beacon down with haste 2 and then just go wild.
Exactly what I just said.
Wowza swoza.
I'll probably hit like
How did I
100,000
just
by
mess
now
that
with
up?
the
Am I an
minimum.
idiot? I think I might be an idiot.
The Lucale. That's the way it goes.
Am I bad at the game? I think so.
Oh, I'm downloading Elden Ring, and it's
I downloaded it, but I have
Okay,
yet to
that's
play
yourself.
it.
What? Download Elden Ring?
I have yet to play Elden Ring.
Don't.
I'm going to one day, and you're not going to stop me.
It's not going to be a
I've
fun
played
experience.
a little bit.
Who would have thought that I will? I already know. I
Man.
already know, Grayson. I've seen people play it. I know it's not a fun experience, but what? How am I gonna know if I'm gonna do good at it if I don't
It's
experience
a Dark
it?
Souls game. Why would it be a fun experience?
You play it to become more unfun than the enemy's unfunness.
Exactly.
That's not very fun in my opinion.
Specifically, you do it because you're a masochist.
I'm only a masochist when I get rewarded for it. The game does not reward you for being a masochist.
Oh yeah, it just indulges you further in your masochism.
I'm no. What are
Yes,
these fists y'all
yes,
got on?
yes, yes.
Y'all look terrible.
I gotta see this. What the fuck, bro? What is this shit?
What bits they got on, dog? What are they wearing?
What
on
in
their
the world is
back?
this?
Look at their
I mean,
backs.
Boba Fett and oh, Boba Fett has the freaking
Big Hero 6 nanobot, bro.
yeah, the Big Hero 6 bot.
Why is he wearing
I
that?
think Mandalorian is the same though.
No, he has guns on his back, I think. Yeah, those are guns.
I'm
I don't
more
know why
concerned
she has
about
Iron
the guy
Spider's
in
legs.
between them. What the fuck is going on with him?
That's a
That is
girl,
not a
anime
fit,
girl in
bro.
overalls.
That is not drip, that is drown.
She drowned in her own drip.
No, there
at-
is no
look at-
drip. That's
Look
just
at her
brown.
shoes, bro. Those are gorgeous.
They don't fit, bro.
They do. They do.
If
Also, the
it was
Iron
in
Spider
an
legs are
actual
interesting.
good fit, then yes, the shoes would be absolute drip. But no.
That's why I need to put. That's why I need to put the slippers on my character. That would be beautiful.
That would be really
Like
funny.
gorgeous bunny slippers with my flaming head.
Yeah.
Are you gonna bust it with me, Fishy?
I need to turn it up actually.
I remember when I wanted to sex someone.
Okay. Is it not picking up? Dang. Oh my
Huh?
god, it has noise.
Hello, Soul.
Hello. Fishy. Master
Fishy.
died. Huh.
Yeah, he left.
God damn it.
It's not picking up my tippy taps, bro.
Have you ever wanted to sex someone before, Soul?
You ever wanted to swat someone?
It's not picking up my
Sex
tippy
someone.
taps, bro.
Sex someone?
Yes.
Have
No.
you ever wanted to sex someone?
You ever wanted to blub 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 blub?
I'm gonna blub your
Slide
blub
to the
blub.
left.
Slide to the
One
right.
hop this time.
2 hops this time.
Oh. Okay, maybe this will
Let's
do
go
better.
to work.
Bring it back for now, y'all.
Cha cha, real smooth.
Grayson, you
No,
need
I
to
still
do
have
the
voice
cha
box.
cha real smooth.
Cha cha real smooth.
Because it's not picking it up. When it. No, don't automatically delete.
What the fuck is Mando doing?
Can you hear it now?
What? What? Ba-da-ba-da. I double clicked there on accident.
What is this, bro?
What? Are you talking about what I'm playing?
Yeah, what is this song, bro?
It's the Funky Owl mixtape I got from the gas station, bro. What you mean?
You don't know this song? Well, then that just lets us know that you never watched Star Wars.
Do you find
my-
the tippy taps satisfying? And not
What
at all
tippy taps?
impeding?
What's
What? What do you think of my funky ass beat I got from the gas station, Fishy?
This is what I think of it.
What?
That's what I think.
I'd say the beat was pretty funky. Soul, did the beat go off?
The beat go in.
Did the beat go off?
You're beating yourself off, what?
What? Anyways, time for peak.
I can't believe you're beating your schmeat right now, bro.
This is the funky ass beat I got from the gas station, Japanese edition.
Alright, you know what? I gotta lock into Screw With You.
Oh, I did that way too early.
Load a nut.
Fuck, I clicked the wrong button.
Ah!
I clicked two buttons on accident. By the same thing.
Oh, okay. Well, I know how I'm gonna make myself suffer.
suffer as I have.
All Saints Scramble remix time. Let's go. I can barely hear it.
You're welcome. I clicked the buttons in reverse. Fuck. What? Why did it in there? Oh well.
Gray.
What?
Moopity.
What if I moopity or boopity?
I'm trying. I'm trying to get your moopity boopity.
Moopity or boopity?
Why are you sending me your pain waves?
Sound about right.
Hold on.
God, that is true pain. There's no way to hit any of that, bro.
Sure. Okay, you got it. Oh.
God, that is such pain, bro. That was 95 fucking misses. You know what? I could just listen to a different song at the same time.
You right.
So I'm watching your stream. I'm gonna be listening to different music. And then I'm gonna be playing a rhythm game.
Anything else?
This is totally a great idea.
It is, man. What do you mean?
Grim, it's stun lock your ears.
I'm listening to Stronger Than You. There
Make
we
sure
go.
not to turn down my stream, Fishy.
Oh god, bro.
What?
It's immediately pain because
I
it's
can
slow.
barely hear anything.
What?
Oh my god, I have your stream at 400% and it's so loud.
You're welcome. Make sure not to turn it down.
I can't even hear stronger than you. Hang on. Oh, I'll listen to Freebird as well. Okay.
You're welcome.
Here we go. I'll listen to Freebird twice. I think I should stream my desktop so you guys can hear this too.
I don't think I want you to. What'd you get to eat, Soul? Damn.
Just ate sandwiches.
Mmm. Were they tasty?
It's okay.
Okay, Roblox is too loud. I need it to be a little bit less. No, that's still too much. There we go. I think I need more Freebird, honestly.
Better.
I could throw on just YouTube videos of it.
Couldn't see because the color changed, you dick! I did it right! Okay, man, whatever. stream. I don't even know what I did wrong there. Know what I did wrong there. I'm just bad today.
Ayo, this riff is fire. I don't know which one it is, but it's fire.
It's one of the three.
I can change. Free bird, yeah.
This is great background music.
Okay.
It's making me just feel more alive already. Oh wait, that was a typo, dead inside.
Oh god. Oh no. I need more Freebird, guys.
Stop! Shut up! I'm trying to get gold stars.
Are you watching my stream?
No.
Once you're done with your song, you have to go look at my stream, bro.
Damn it. Anyways, let me hear the stream.
I was watching that.
I cannot tell what is going on. Where does Freebird start and where does it stop?
I can't even hear what you guys are saying.
Bryce, look in Fishy stream.
Okay, I'm curious. What the heck?
I hear the Freebird riff in there
I'm gonna
somewhere.
need to mute you real quick on this, and I'm gonna listen what is happening here. Yeah, that's too much power for me.
I'm basically just playing a rhythm game without music.
Where does it start and where does it stop?
I needed more Freebird.
You like listening to 40 different things at
You
once,
can't
aren't
blame
you?
me.
I'm turning that off. So wake up.
I'm awake,
What doing?
thinking.
What thinking?
I don't know. Trying to think about the evolvers and shit.
Why am I actually doing good without music? What the fuck? I'm doing better than I would normally.
Probably because you're laughing too hard and not even realizing what you're doing.
Change. I'm hearing a lot more riffs now. I just hear a cymbal crash every once in a while. And it's so muffled, bro. I wonder why. a new part of the song. Oh my god, a lot of them ended just now. I can actually hear you guys now.
Can you?
Turn it back on just to be sure.
Oh my god. It's quiet now. I can't believe this.
You got too used to it.
Alright, that's enough of that. Oh my gosh, Elden Ring is at 87%. Let's go.
You should play one more song just to be safe.
Huh?
Play one more song so that you can get through it a lot quicker, and also because this is funny.
What song should I play? Both as background music and as,
Got any Ultra Instinct music?
sure I could find something.
I just think of them just doing the Ultra Instinct theme in that game with the arrows.
Ooh, bass boosted? This is perfect for my ears. Oh god, it's... Okay. Okay, let me stream my screen again then. I think this is loud. Okay. I was thinking there might be like a Dragon Ball Z mod or something.
Favorite?
Let's just do Megalovania.
Or that.
Right.
Dead fucking Enderman.
You watching him play Minecraft?
Yep.
I wonder how many Endermen I killed. I killed 14,454.
Okay, no, this isn't working. It's not Megalovania enough.
Sonic the Hedgehog 4 will release in theaters
Not the right kind of
March 19th,
Megalovania
2020.
that I'm looking for. You know, we can do Weakling instead. This is very loud.
What?
That's what I'm saying.
What?
I got my other ear involved this time. Nope. Okay, I've had enough of that.
Enough of what exactly?
Do you want to hear it?
What?
It's just one song, so, you know, it can't be that bad, right?
Not at all.
You think you're good? You don't want to?
Yeah. Smokey says I'm good,
Okay.
so it must be true.
I doubt that.
Aren't you sure she was just trying to act like she was being nice?
You know, you right.
I am going to disappear for a bit because I don't know what's going on with the weather right now. I was sitting very weird.
Hear from him again, Soul. Me either. When does the Overwatch season end? I'm here.
We gotta finish Carmelo over here.
What do we need to finish? His weaponry?
You said coin, right?
Yes.
Yeah, his weaponry.
Hmm. I ain't never letting go. What else do you need from me, Soul?
Short range, long range, melee, and defense.
Short range, wrong range.
What?
I want to keep his gauntlets still.
Gauntlets?
No, just
Or you mean like more like the stuff that Virtual and
I was thinking like this is what I was thinking. Here, I'll send you this. If I could just get a normal picture of him.
Picture.
Welcome back, by the way.
Soul back.
Oh yeah, he is.
Give him my idea.
I was thinking like this. Obviously not that big, but just normal gauntlets.
yeah.
If they had them. I'm sparking zeroing, so I'm just gonna turn this on for master. What do I do? Which tournament do I do?
What's your short range weapon?
Short ranged weapon. I'm thinking pistols, something like that.
According to all known laws of aviation, there is no way a bee should be able to fly. Its fat little body, its wings are too small for its to get its fat little body off the ground. Unfortunately, however, bees do not care what humans think is impossible or possible, and the bee flies anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? Its wings are too small to get its fat little body
Oh
off
my
the ground.
God.
The bee, of course, flies anyway because bees don't care what humans think is impossible. Yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black. Ooh, black and yellow. Let's shake it up a little. Barry, breakfast is ready. Coming. Hang on a second. Hello, Barry. Adam, can you believe this is happening? I can't. I'll pick you up. Looking sharp. Use the stairs. Your father paid good money for those. Sorry, I'm excited. Here's the graduate. We're very proud of you, son.
Are you
Oh,
going
no,
through the
sir.
thing in 20 minutes or something? You went through like 15 minutes in no time.
One of these days, I'll remember the entire script.
That'll take so long.
You like jazz? That's all you need to say right there.
Where is that?
Fishy, now say the beginning of that twice the speed.
It is.
And then I need.
Like jazz?
What do you think close range should be, Soul? Because I'm thinking pistols, but I don't know.
You can do pistols. I'll say you do pistols.
What do you do like gauntlet pistols
Close
at that
range is
point?
Goku. It's your only close range option.
Goku?
Yeah, and then Goku.
Which Yamcha fit? I'm thinking normal Yamcha.
Ooh. Can you believe this shit?
War?
Oh, I gotta restart my computer. Hang on.
The goat. Queen.
The who?
Queen.
No. The better goat.
Where's his cape?
It's not in his customization, I don't think. Nope. Mid. Where is Plea? I'll put him on here.
And he's like 2 points. Oh, he's
Plea.
Yeah.
He's 3. I hate you, but I'll do it for the meme. And then we'll do Kid Goku.
Here's my question: why would they have Frieza Soldier in this game?
I don't know.
Waste of a spot.
Now, what could I have for his what would his medium ranged be?
What weapons you got so far?
He has gauntlets, and he has.
For short range?
What about just gauntlet pistols?
Yeah.
So what would medium range be?
Or long range?
This music's bumping, by the way. But long range, I have no clue.
Goes
You
fishing.
can do a bow staff.
Bow stuff wouldn't make sense for him. I don't want to go that Dante. I think we have to get rid of Kui Master. I know. Well, no, we don't have to. Because I got a better idea. We can make this work. Where is he? Where's the champ? There we go.
The fact that he's one.
we gotta start off with the strongest warrior on this team.
They know it's game. I wonder why they never added the dub.
They're gonna add.
Ooh.
But his medium range, what would make the most sense for a medium range for him?
For who?
My character in the Arcadia thing.
Who is your character?
Carmelo. He's a main character. Trying to think. I keep wanting him to have access to cards he can throw, but I don't think that'd
like
work.
a magician kind of character?
I was thinking more like Gambit from Marvel.
How about?
Could also just use a sword. Type of sword.
He just throws swords at people.
Exactly. No. What kind of sword, though? What sword would fit him?
Wait. What about like a gun lance? For like long range? You know, like in a Monster Hunter?
I actually do like staffs, and he can be stylish with them. The staff could work. Because it's called Wild Card for a reason. Probably have an assortment of different weaponry. Do you think a bow staff would work, Soul?
It's very different. It wouldn't be a long range anymore. It'd become melee.
I was talking about medium range for him. Would be a staff.
Do you think
So
there's gonna
you're-
be any characters
you're-
that use
you're-
bows or crossbows?
Yes. So
Yeah.
you're dumping short range from pistols to staff.
Oh. It can stay as the pistols then. Because I was trying to figure out medium range because I already had the short range figured
There is
out.
no medium range, short range, and long range.
Oh, long range. Okay, I'm stupid. Got it.
But yeah, there's gonna be bows, crossbows, cannons, anything that's considered like rifles, anything that can be fired
That's a
long
really
range.
funny idea. Just someone using a fucking cannon to shoot people.
I mean, there's a
Wait.
character that will do that.
Wait. This is why I wish we were in the animation process.
Krillian would definitely be able to do that though.
The problem is that already somebody's got a cannon as a fucking thing.
I have an idea
They
for.
just use an entire fucking cannon.
Yeah, it forms into a cannon. Yeah.
Oh, is it like a hand cannon sort of thing?
No, it's a full fucking cannon.
What did
Well, then
say
I don't
for
know what his
short
long range would be then.
There's so many things. Well, you got a long list of long range weaponry.
You know what you can do?
Hmm.
You can do something like. I want to say like, you know how in Ninja Gaiden,
Ninja stars or kunai?
no, this is a game.
Oh.
How Hayabusa has that bow.
Could.
I think a bow would fit your character.
It wouldn't fit his character, no.
What about a crossbow?
Not
Or
dual wield
BFG.
crossbows.
I could see something, but like
But
your
nah.
character's like more of like a all around,
He's an all rounder.
Yeah, so like maybe like something heavy.
Like the fucking laser beam rocket launcher fucking Dante has.
Or like something like
That's overboard, but yeah.
Yeah, but you know what I mean.
Something like a BFG almost, or something like that.
Like
You
a
gotta think,
like a railgun?
you're trying to think of the
Give him
final.
an M32 grenade launcher.
You're trying to,
Rotary grenade launcher.
so you're trying to think of the final weapon, and I'm just trying to think of the weapon.
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what would work
Oh,
as a
okay.
long range for him.
I thought that was a really weird sounding thunder, but no, it's just my fan falling over.
It was the clap of my ass cheeks, you fool.
Oh,
Then why was my fan falling over?
It was the clap of my ass
So,
cheeks, you fool.
actually, Gray.
You're not even in my
know what you can
house,
do?
bro.
Not yet.
You know what you can do?
Your mom?
You can do a lance, or you could do like, because I'm thinking of like Monster Hunter, right? You ever seen what the Excel axe looks like, or like?
Wait, I
still don't
Or
get
you
what
like-
kind of character he's supposed to be.
Wait, I got it. So Soul,
Okay.
you said how the evolver will always come back, right?